What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com, and Buffalo Bills wide receiver Cole Beasley has been one of the most outspoken people in the NFL about his decision not to get the jab and why he chose to do so. And as a result of that, and a number of other factors, he has come under maybe more criticism than anyone else for this decision, from the mainstream media, from the blue check marks on Twitter, and from the Corona bros who want to shame him into doing what they want him to do. Well, now Cole Beasley is stepping away from social media and in fact deleted his Twitter and is saying that it was one of the best decisions he's ever possibly made. Take a look at the headline. Cole Beasley says getting rid of Twitter was a weight lifted off of him. And this is from David Hookstead from the Daily Caller. Buffalo Bills receiver Cole Beasley has some wise comments after deleting his Twitter. Beasley was very outspoken going into the season about the NFL's vax rules, and he received an intense amount of backlash. And of course, he made all these comparisons about how, listen, there's other people that are catching it. Everybody else is catching it, missing practice, yet you're trying to force me to get it and trying to shame me into getting this. I don't want to get it, and it's BS, the double standard that currently exists in the NFL. So, of course, he got a ton of backlash from the woke losers online, from the blue checkmark brigade, from the mainstream media. And it's so funny that Cole Beasley, of all people, gets all this backlash when there's people that are more relevant to their teams than Cole Beasley that are making similar decisions and have missed time multiple occasions because of COVID. When you look at Lamar Jackson, he's got it twice, and I believe has missed time twice for this. But no criticism for Lamar for some reason, only directed at Cole Beasley because it fits the narrative. So after all that fighting that he did on Twitter, week after week after week, Cole Beasley has just gotten rid of Twitter. And listen to the decision and what it feels for him, what a good decision he felt it was. Let's listen to Cole Beasley right here.
When I first got here, I got away from all that stuff, and then, things happen, and, the issues that we have at hand, and, I just felt like I needed to take on a responsibility for other guys that couldn't, but, it was good for me to get back to what I want to be, and, it's not on there. The real world's out here and not there, and, most people say things on there that you don't want to hear, and it's definitely a weight lifted, and I feel like I did the right thing. I'm going to stay off it.
It's not the real world. That is 100% true. Twitter is not real life. In fact, only about 20% of the United States population uses Twitter, and that skews heavily young, heavily female, and of course heavily liberal. So it's not a good representation of reality. And for some people, getting off there is a healthy thing. And evidently for Cole Beasley it was. As the tweet says, Cole Beasley's been more in the headlines this season for his tweets than his play. The day after the Bills went over Kansas City, he deleted the account. And then he had the best game of 21 with 10 receptions for 110 yards the following game. So Cole Beasley getting off Twitter after all that nonsense. Listen, I don't feel the need to get off social media because I don't obsess over it, nothing like that, but some people really do. And the amount of vitriol that Cole Beasley had to go through each and every week, all because of his personal medical decision that people are trying to hold over his head and force him to do something he doesn't want to do, it was better for him just to get away from it. And now he's got all that out of his head. And that's a good thing. And it's a reminder that Twitter is not real life. These people are losers. These people are lunatics. The people that have power on Twitter are not normal. And they are not regular people. They're not a representation of normal life. So good for Cole Beasley for getting away with that and still, taking a stand and not bending the knee to these people that want him to do only what they want him to do. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.